Hi everyone, it's Alison from our National Adventure. If you've been following our story, we just purchased a house after traveling the United States for the last year and a half in our RV. The 5 of us were living in the RV, traveling to all the national parks. I wanted to share this particular national park that we never shared. It's called Cascade National Park, and it's located in northern Washington. We had the most spectacular time while we were visiting this park, and I'm not quite sure why we never shared this video and these images with you. The only thing that I could think to imagine is that we had just started our trip. We had just left on our RV adventure, and Chloe was 4 months old at the time. And we were just getting used to editing and taking pictures and taking video, so that the images that we have are going to be a little bit different than our typical vlog style, but it's still worth sharing and worth seeing. One of the prettiest places that we've been to is in Washington State, the Cascade National Park. You can travel via train, bus, taxi, and car. You're going to want to go to Diablo Lake. The Lake Diablo is the highest point of the scenic Highway 20. The drive through the American Alps in the North Cascasdes National Park is absolutely amazing. Once we got there, we actually found this beautiful Cascadian farm where we could enjoy ice cream. Cascade Organics is right there outside the park, so that in itself was really cool to experience. What makes this place so special and unique is that all of the fruits are actually grown here on the ground. So you can run through the blueberry fields and you can see the vegetable gardens and the Cascade Mountains just in the distance. It's a beautiful area and it's just inspiring. It's definitely a unique opportunity to look behind the scenes at this really neat company and brand. North Cascasdes National Park is in northern Washington State. It's a vast wilderness. It has mountains and glaciers and lakes. The North Cascade Highway passes viewpoints and leads to trails like the Thunder Creek Trail. And if you're driving, you'll see boats dotting the lake as you get up there. The remote community also lies in the northern tip of Lake Chelan, and the park shelters grizzly bears, gray wolves, and more than 200 bird species. It's one of the most magnificent places that we've been to. The park was established in 1968 to preserve the majestic mountain scenery, the snowfields, glaciers, cascading waterfalls, and many other unique features that the North Cascade Range covers. But if you head up, you will see some of the most beautiful waterfalls and beautiful clear blue water. There's 75 miles of joyous driving. Believe me, it was a lot of fun and it was such beautiful air to be driving through. The highway road spans an entire width of the state of Washington. If you follow it, it's almost as though you're driving through the old wagon route that was established in 1896. The Route 20 is one of the oldest in the entire state, and it's really a cool thing to drive through. If you take the Cascade Loop, it's the scenic loop. It covers over 440 miles. You definitely can't do the whole loop in one day, but you will see so much. If you're driving up to the Diablo Lake from Seattle, the distance between Seattle and Diablo Lake is about 95 miles. Lake Diablo has the most intense turquoise hues. It's unique. The lake water is so beautiful. They attribute it to the surrounding glaciers and grind rocks that turn into a fine powder and then is carried into the lake through the creeks. But that fine powder, it's called glacial flour, and it stays suspended in the lake and gives the water that beautiful, brilliant color. It is stunning. The lake is created by the dam, the Diablo Dam, and It's located between Ross Lake and the Gorge Lake on the Skagit River, and it's at about 1,201 feet above sea level. It's part of the hydroelectric project that funds and creates 20% of the electricity for all of Seattle, which is really impressive. If you plan to go and you were looking for a hotel, hotels are all about 10 to 20 miles away from the Diablo Lake overlook. So O.N.'s Heritage Inn, South Bay Bed and Breakfast, Mount Vernon's RV campground, those are all about 10 to 20 miles away, and they are your best location to come and visit this national park. If you are coming, any time of the year is going to be wonderful, but in the fall, when the colors are so magnificent, it's going to be the best time. The weather is fantastic, and I definitely recommend coming and making some family memories. We hold this park as one of our favorites. The girls all had a chance to actually pet cows for the very first time. We had never pet cows before. It was really cool. And this was on the drive back down from Cascade Farms and Cascade National Parks, driving back towards Seattle. So that also was really special for them and just added to the memories. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. We are going to be getting out more videos very similar to this, as well as current where we are, what we're doing videos. If you want to see some national parks, don't forget to click on this link right here. It's a quick playlist of all the national parks that we put together videos on, and it's a lot of fun, tons of information. Some of them are hiking vlogs and some of them are just information vlogs, but all of them are really helpful in getting you started on your next adventure so that you can get out there and having fun. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.